put it up, no good. Kaya Winston pushing the tempo. He's got Albion on him, walking along the baseline. A lot of contact under the hoop, and a reach-in foul is called on a bump from Price. Kaya Winston to inbound. Garland, he's got right now on him. 14.5 to go in the first half. Inside, there goes Ken Thomas. He got double teamed from Bellamy and Sheffy. Tough shot, no good. Kendall lost the rebound, but it went right to Nick Seifert. Seifert with a drive, tough finish. He got blocked. Bellamy on the floor once more trying to fight for the rebound as him and Garland get tied up. This time possession arrow in favor of the visiting Britons, and they'll take possession with 14-13 to go in the first half. Chase Fields comes in for Adrian. Mario Lucchesi as well as Michael Calhoun come in for Albion College. Lucchesi, the 6'5 junior from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Calhoun, the 6'6 freshman from Wyandotte, Michigan. Nice feed inside! And the finish is going to go from A.J. Barton. He'll be teed up after a lengthy stay on the rim. So Victor Sheffy will take the technical free throws. So some discussions going on here. Sheffy knocks down the technical free throw. Lead down to 6. Adrian gets the ball back. (15 to 9). Albion on top. Victor Sheffy pulls up from distance. It's good from Victor. So quick off the dribble, you got to give him some space. Got a little too much space that time. He connects from distance. Kaya Winston across to Calhoun. Calhoun nearly walked with it, gives it out in the corner. Drop in, blocked inside. That was Field. Sheffy came down with the rebound. Sheffy, no look feed. Right now, her corner three, in and out. Rebound Albion. Garland going quick. Gave it to Thomas. He'll drive inside with the left hand. Pardon me, that was A.J. Barton with the finish. Victor, guarded by Lucchesi, rises with confidence and connects. Victor with the last 6 for Adrian College. Kaya Winston double teamed, finds an open Barton for 3, no good. Whistle underneath the hoop. That's going to be on Michael Calhoun. That's going to be the freshman's first for Albion. Jonathan Duval checking into the game for Adrian College. Zach Kruger also comes on in for Albion. Sheffy with a screen up top. Loses his dribble, gives it on the corner. Chrisman thought about the threes, also freshly checked into this game. Sheffy will take the three and connects! 9 in a row for Victor Sheffy. Duval with an interception on the inbound. Duval to Victor. Heat check. It's good! Victor Sheffy is unconscious right now. 12 in a row for Victor. Adrian goes up 3. Tipped out of bounds off of Adrian. Or we're going to get a whistle and a foul, I believe, actually. It's going to be on Seifert. How about this spark off the bench from Victor Sheffy? Lucchesi subs out. Kruger to inbound. He'll go up top to Cameron Mays. He lost it. Adrian comes the other way. Chrisman drops it, gets it right back. Kendall Chrisman, look out. Victor's open again. Off the front iron. Duval with the rebound. Somehow he got it to Fields. Jonathan Duval is everywhere right now. Timeout, Albion. What a run from Adrian. 22-17. 11:34 remains in the first half. Stick with us. We got a quick 30-second timeout on the floor.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center, 11:34 to go in the first half. What a run we've seen from the Adrian College Bulldogs over the last couple of minutes. Duval closely guarding Kruger, deflected it out of bounds, and it's gonna stay on this side of the floor, but Jonathan Duval with some energy off the bench. Victor Sheffy's got 12 off the bench as well for Adrian College. This Bulldog squad playing some inspired basketball at the moment. Garland on the left elbow, he gives it to Thomas. Trying to feed it back to Garland, and now he'll work on Fields. Lost the handle. Kendall Chrisman comes out with it. Chrisman pushing the tempo. Gives it to Duval. Thought about the three. Instead, gave it back to Kendall. Chrisman backing down. Nearly lost it. Tried to feed it to Seifert. He did. Seifert now backing down. Up top. Chrisman for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Garland. Albion trying to work it in the corner. That pass intercepted by Duval. They were trying to find Ken Thomas, but Jonathan Duval came down with it. Duval pressured by Thomas. Lost his dribble, looking for somewhere to go. He finds Sheffy. Victor with a screen and a drive. Victor bumped, fouled along the baseline. It's going to be the first foul on Thomas. Beck Williams checks into the game for Albion. Beck, a 6'3" freshman from Goshen, Indiana. Chrisman backs down off the inbound and finishes. Kendall Chrisman for two. Adrian goes up 7. Kruger swings it over to Lamar Lee. Up top, back to Kruger. It's Mays who swings it back to the left side to Kruger. He's guarded closely. Back out to Mays. Corner three. Got it. Big triple from Cameron Mays. Slows down the Adrian roll just a tad bit. Lead down to 4. Sheffy drives through contact, no foul, couldn't finish. Rebound Thomas, pushing the tempo. Here come the Britons, a foul and a finish for Cameron Mays. Mays has got a chance for a three-point play. That was the second foul picked up by Seifert. Deontay Pearson checks into the game for the Bulldogs. He'll take the spot of Seifert. Second one is off. Pardon me, the N1 free throw is off. Rebound pulled down by Chrisman. 9.5 to go in this first half. Adrian commanding a 2-point advantage over the visiting Britons. Pearson gives it to Chrisman. Rises with confidence from the left elbow. No good. Rebound somehow came out to Jonathan Duvall up the tip. He kicked it out to Sheffy. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Sheffy with a drive. Fouled inside off a spin move. And he'll head to the line for two. Foul was on Ken Thomas for Albion. It'll be the second on the big man for Albion. Off the rim and out on the first. Sheffy on the season, an 88% shooter. Money on the second. Davion checks in for Chrisman, 9:13 to play. This first half of action. Game 2 of a Marilot doubleheader here on ACTV. Inside, Kruger, pump faked on Davion. Now step back, kick it out. Lamar Lee, he's got Sheffy on him. Inside, they found a nice cut and a finish. That's Cameron Mays. Got around Duvall, had the positioning, and Cameron Mays now with 7. As that pass too far in front from Sheffy, who was trying to feed it to Chase Fields. We had contact as Fields was trying to reach for it. Foul on Albion. Garland checks in for Albion. Bellamy in for Adrian College. Kendall gets the inbound feed. Duvall drives, nearly lost his footing. Out to Kendall. Bellamy with a drive. Good help defense from Lamar Lee in the takeaway. Lee hands it off. Beck Williams back to Lamar Lee. Inside, they found Barton. He got doubled immediately. Kicked out to an open Garland for 3. No good. Good closeout from Duvall. Sheffy got the rebound. Up ahead. Foul! As going up was Chase Fields. A block is the call on Albion. Fields with 2 free throws upcoming. It was Beck Williams who got called for the foul. First free throw is off. Both of them off the mark for Fields. Albion with a chance to regain the lead, down by 1. Lee to Garland. Price switches on to him. Beck Williams back up top to Garland. Garland with a drive, wild scoop, foul called, and a block is the call. As a little slow to get up was Deontay Pearson. So Garland at the line for free throws. First one falls. Kai Winston checks back in. He'll take the spot of Beck Williams as Garland is money at the line. Hits them both. He's got 8. Albion goes back up 1, 7:40 to play in the first half. Albion gets a screen from Kendall. Now into the corner. That's Deontay Pearson up top to Price for 3. Got it to go. A big triple from Albion Price. We're going to get a foul. I think that's going to go on Duval. So the first foul on Duval as Albion was trying to cross the half-court line. Winston to inbound to Garland. Garland somehow found Kai Winston. Bellamy came up, went for the block, and then got a lot of body contact with Kai Winston. Foul went on Duval, not Kendall Bellamy. So Winston with a chance for a couple at the line. Hits the first. Winston a shade over 70% from the free throw line this season. Winston hits them both. 28-28. Albion orchestrates the offense. Looking for a screen from Kendall. Gets it back. Bellamy thought about the 3, puts it on the floor. Back out Price. He'll take the triple off the mark. Rebound pulled down by A.J. Barden. Garland. Inside they work it to Barden. A.J. Barden on Kendall Bellamy. Out in the corner of Winston. Extra pass. Open look for 3. It was left short from Mario Lucchesi. Here comes Victor Sheffy in the transition. Gave it to Rex Steiner. Now pace gets slowed down. Davion Price drives to his left. Contact foul. That's going to be on Lucchesi. But I mean, the foul is actually on Cameron Mays. At the line for Adrian, 2, So 1-1 coming up for Albion. Hits the front end of that 1-1. Hit them both. Adrian back up 2. It's been a fun one so far here on ACTV. A pair of 4-12 teams, 1-4 in the conference each. A huge matchup in the Marriott today. Barden working on Bellamy, got him up and got it to go. $30 apiece. Albion bounce pass to Victor Sheffy. Price inside. Bellamy orchestrating traffic. Backing down. Will he take it himself? He will. Great defense by Barden. I think he had a deflection on that shot. It was left short from Bellamy. Albion now can retake the lead. A drive from Winston and a finish. Kyle Winston for 2. Price pushing the tempo, just driving all the way down and getting by Lucchesi as Head coach Tim Kaiser will get a quick timeout in. Price has 12. Sheffield leads all scorers with 13. We got a tie ball game, 32-32, 5 and 12. Still to go in the first half. Stick with us on ACTV.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Coming out of the timeout, Adrian 32, Albion 32 inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Good passing here from the Britons. It ends up in the hands of Kai Winston. Bounce pass to Calhoun along the baseline, out to Garland. Garland back out now to the other side. Lucchesi, corner three is good. Mario Lucchesi. He's got his first points of the afternoon, and Albion goes back up 3. Price to answer, in and out. Davion couldn't believe that one didn't fall. And now Garland with a quick drive, no good. Right there for the putback, though, is Michael Calhoun. Albion goes up 5 now, 37-32. Victor nearly lost it, still has it. Ball on a string over to Reitnauer. Back to Sheffy. Victor, a drive out in the corner. Recksteiner gives it right back. Sheffy with 8 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Lost his dribble, back out. Reitnauer to Price. 4 seconds, down to 3. Diavion's got a fire. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cameron Mays, pushing the tempo too far out ahead of Michael Calhoun. Chase Fields checks back into the game. He'll come in for Kendall Bellamy. Price, Sheffy, Reitnauer, Fields, as well as Recksteiner in the game for Adrian College. Sheffy screen from Fields. He'll walk the baseline. Recksteiner tried to find Reitnauer. Read beautifully by Garland. Tipped it out of bounds. Recksteiner to inbound from right in front of the scorer's table. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Sheffy. Whistle. I think we're going to get a foul away from the ball on Fred Garland. So still in the 1-and-1 bonus, it will be Chase Fields taking free throws for Adrian College. Smooth on the first. Fields hits them both. As Lamar Lee checks back into the game for Albion. Three-point edge for the visiting Britons here in the first half. Winston to Lucchesi, trying to feed it to Calhoun. He got doubled, went up for the shot, got bumped. A lot of contact under the hoop, and free throws upcoming for Michael Calhoun. Fields picks up his first foul of the afternoon. Calhoun smooth on the first. Calhoun from Wyandotte, Michigan, attended Gabriel Richard. One of the better basketball programs in the state. He hits them both, 39-34. Albion with a 5-point advantage over your Adrian College Bulldogs as we approach 3 minutes to play in this first half. Right now to Rexsteiner, a drive from Josh Rexsteiner. He got fouled from Calhoun. They called the blocking actually on the floor. That was on Cameron Mays, not on Calhoun. So Rexsteiner still heads to the line with 2:57 remaining. Too strong in the first. A.J. Barden will check back in. He'll take the spot of Cameron Mays. Rexsteiner all around and out on the second. Contact between Rexsteiner on the other side of the floor with Calhoun. That's going to be Rexsteiner's first. So free throws upcoming for Michael Calhoun. First one good. Bellamy back into the game for the Bulldogs. Calhoun hits them both. It's a 41-34 lead for the Britons. He's got 6 as he subs out. Beck Williams back in the game for the Britons. Sheffy up top, he's got Lee on him. Hands off to Bellamy. Kendall with a drive, a lot of contact and a foul called. Kyle Winston gets called for the foul. Bellamy hits the first. Both teams in the double bonus from here on out for the final 2:38 of the first half. Calhoun immediately checking back in the game for Williams. Second shot was off for Bellamy. Kyle Winston brings it up. Sets the offense in motion. Under 2.5 to play. Winston guarded closely by Sheffy. His pass is off the mark, trying to find Lee. Couldn't track it down as Adrian takes over. Williams takes the spot of Calhoun. 41-35, Albion on top. Right now from the left side. Hands it off. Diavion. 5 seconds to shoot. Diavion corner. Right now with a dribble drive. Gave it to Sheff. He's going to have to get a shot off, and he doesn't. A great defensive possession for Albion. Winds up in a shot clock violation on the Bulldogs. Which has the inbounds to Kaya Winston. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half of play. It's been a fun one here in game 2 of our doubleheader inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Calhoun dumps it inside. Great defensive play by Chase Fields, the freshman from Texas, to come away with that takeaway. Price, a dribble drive. Sheffy, corner gun, no good. Offensive rebound by Fields. Price to Sheffy, over to Bellamy. puts it on the floor. Step back, tough shot, no good. Kendall tried to draw the contact, couldn't. 80 seconds to go in the first half. In the corner, Lucchesi thought about the three, instead gave it to Barden. His pass inside, intercepted by Sheffy, but it was a charging before then. Bellamy, heads up play outside of the restricted area, took the charge. (41-35), Adrian on offense. Diavion Price gets a couple screens and now sends it into the corner to Kendall Bellamy. Back up top to Diavion. Price with a drive inside, lost his balance. Now Albion comes the other way with it. Williams, Lucchesi, he lost the handle, but right over to Barden. Barden in the corner. There goes Lamar Lee with a drive, tough, fake, out to Barden. His pass deflected by Reitnauer as he will deflect it out of bounds on the second opportunity. So 16 seconds on the shot clock, 36 seconds on the game clock to wind down this first half of play. Winston up top to Williams. Gave it to Barden. Puts it on the floor, drives, good defense from Pearson up top to Williams. Williams has Sheffy on him, found an open lane, and hits on the floater. Adrian can hold for the last shot, down 8. 43-35, 15 seconds to go. Diavion with Reitnauer, Pearson, Sheffy, and Bellamy, the 5 on the floor for Adrian College. Price working on Winston. Price, tough shot, and got it to go, as that will do it for the first half of action. Up and down, fun pace and a fun first half here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. The visiting Albion Britons hold a 43-37 lead over your Adrian College Bulldogs. Stick with us, second half of action coming up here on ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals.
It was a fun first 20 minutes here inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. The Bulldogs trail the visiting Britons 43-37 as Adrian College will get possession to open up here on this second half of action in a very important first meeting between these two squads. As two teams that statistically, points per game wise, some of the lowest in the conference, had a quick start on offense, 43-37 after 20 minutes of play. Adrian and Albion both expected to get more than their season average, on pace for at least, as Rechsteiner has the interception there. On Albion's first possession, Adrian came up short on their first possession. Nice feed to Seifert inside, foul, out of contact, and he'll head to the line for two. A.J. Barton got called for the foul. Him as well as Fred Garland led the scoring for Albion with 8. Seifert too strong on the first free throw. Price led all scorers with 14. Right behind him was Victor Sheffy with 13. Sheffy at one point had 12 points in a row, also 12-0 run himself for Adrian College. Second free throw fell, 43-38. Just underway in the second half of action. Kai Winston working on Rechsteiner. A drive from Winston, tipped from behind. Nice play from Rechsteiner. Looked like it was beat off the dribble, but active hands on the defensive end tipped that out of bounds. Winston to inbound. Lamar Lee, top of the key, Rechsteiner on him. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be dribbled off of Lee. Adrian takes possession. Bellamy gives to Cypher. He looks for Price. Javion over to Reitnauer. Michael Reitnauer, a drive, kick. Price nearly lost it. Instead, he'll put it back on the floor. Lost his dribble inside to Seifert. Back out to Price. Got a look from distance and connects. Javion Price with another triple. He's now got a game-high 17. 18 and a half to play in the second half. Adrian down just 2. Winston, rec center closely on him. Somehow threaded the needle to Ken Thomas. The shot was all around the rim, wouldn't go, but A.J. Barden had the tap on the rebound. Price to Seifert. Handoff to Diavion. Over to Bellamy, left elbow. Seifert, turn around, deep jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Garland. Garland so quick off the dribble, no good. Offensive board for Ken Thomas as he got bumped and fouled. Shot wouldn't go, but 2 free throws upcoming for big 6'5" Ken Thomas. Foul was the second on Bellamy this afternoon. In and out on the first. Second free throw is good, so he splits him at the line. 46-41. Here on ACTV. Diavion Price, a spin move, drive, floater. Are you kidding me, Diavion Price? What a beautiful finish. Lead down to 3 after a stellar finish from Diavion Price. As A.J. Barden inside. Tough finish around Seifert and got it to go. (48-43) Price over to Reitnauer. Left elbow gets a screen. Rechsteiner now with a drive, deflected out of bounds off of Lamar Lee. So still Adrian basketball, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Seifert baseline, nice move, inside for 2. Seifert now with 3 points this afternoon. That feed inside somehow found its way to A.J. Barden. Seifert at the floor, nearly had the takeaway, but the ball found its way to Barden as Price now works quickly the other way along the baseline, rises and somehow finishes over Ken Thomas. That was a spectacular finish from Diavion Price. 50-47. Lamar Lee double teamed, trying to find some space. Over Price, no good. Offensive rebound for Barden. Around Bellamy, he got fouled. And 2 free throws upcoming. Foul is on Bellamy as A.J. Barden will get 2 free throws upcoming. In and out on the first. 16-10 to go in this second half of action. Here on Adrian College TV inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. 50-47, Albion on top. One more free throw coming up for A.J. Barton. Left that one short as well. Rebound went over to Fields. He gave it to Reitnauer, over to Price, and they'll set up the offense. 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Price screen. Garland closely on him. Reitnauer, nice move inside. Foul and no basket. Reitnauer called for the charge, saying that he got a little arm extension with the left elbow, left shoulder. Created possibly just enough space. Got called for the foul, and Albion takes ball back up, still up 3. Winston with a drive, a whole lot of speed, no good on a tough finish. He somehow nearly got that to drop, but it wouldn't go. And now here comes Price the other way. Splits the defenders, rises, tough finish, no good. Winston pulls down the rebound. Kaya Winston hands it off to Garland, back over to Winston. Cross-court pass, open is Lee in the corner, knocks down a big triple. Lamar Lee for 3. His first triple of the afternoon. Rechsteiner to Bellamy to answer off the side of the backboard. Albion the other way. Garland to Kaya Winston. Winston trying to get around Reitnauer. There's Bellamy to help. Winston is going to be tied up. Possession arrow still in favor of Albion, so ball will stay right here. Seifert checks in for Bellamy. Head coach Jody May for the Albion Britons, directing his offense. Inbound to Calhoun, trying to find Ken Thomas. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Chase Fields. It'll be his second foul of this contest. Winston left elbow. Wide open is Lee on the right elbow. No good. Rechsteiner with the rebound. Josh Rechsteiner nearly gave it away, but Seifert does a good job of handling. Spin move, lost it. Tried to keep it alive over to Reitnauer to avoid the travel, but just threw it out of bounds. Sheffy and Duval check in for Adrian College, as well as Mario Lucchesi and Cameron Mays for the Britons. Winston up ahead to Cameron Mays. We'll give it right back to Kai, and Albion now will set up their offense as he dribbled it off his foot. Duval tracks it down. Jonathan Duval in transition. Fouled and one! Spark off the bench. Jonathan Duval with a chance for a three-point play. Duval bringing all the energy off the bench this afternoon. A chance to bring it down to a three-point game. Got it to go. We're down to a one-possession game. Once more, folks. 53-50. Duval picks up Winston at half court. He gets across. Garland to Lucchesi. Kai Winston in the corner. He's got Seifert on him. Looking for somewhere to go. He'll drive baseline. Looking, a loop pass to Lucchesi. Somehow it's kept alive over to Garland. Garland with a drive. Deflected by Sheffy. Taken away, and Adrian now goes the other way with it. Tiavian, ball on a string, looking for somewhere to go. Goes out to Sheffy. Duval was thinking about the three. He'll like to pass it over to Victor Sheffy. Top of the key, looking for a screen. Goes left, out to Duval. Corner gun! No good. Pull up in transition three. Garland left it short. As now Adrian takes over, 13-18 to go in the second half. As Kruger will check in, as well does Barden. As Winston and Calhoun will get a breather on the bench. It's Duvall, Price, as well as Seifert, and Fields and Sheffy, the 5 on the floor for Adrian College at the moment. Albion, tough finish, switches to the left hand, wouldn't go. A.J. Barden with the rebound. Garland, second leading scorer in the conference, relatively quiet here this afternoon as Duvall on Kruger. There goes Kruger with a drive. Kick out, Lucchesi thought about the three, gave it back to Kruger, swinging around Garland, over to Mays, a drive, he got blocked! Adrian comes the other way, what a swat by Fields, in transition, Seifert to Price, no good, rebound to Seifert, Price, out to a wide open Duvall, no good, back tap rebound, and Adrian will reset. Coach Tim Kaiser telling Adrian to slow it down. Price with Barden on him. Mismatch in the paint between Fields, Isby Pearson, and Kruger. Shot wouldn't go as the rebound comes to the Britons. That pass thrown away as Cameron Mays was trying to throw A.J. Barden open. Said he threw it out of bounds. We get a timeout on the floor. 11:58 to go, folks, in the second half. 53-50 inside the Mirror Lot.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Coming out of the timeout, Adrian College takes possession, down by 3, 11:58 to go here in the second half. We got a great crew for you, bringing you the action. We got Dakota Schneider running the show at director, Kyle Plesha at top cam, myself, Ryan Cuddy. Adrian takes over down 3. Victor Sheffy to Duvall, back over to Sheffy. Bounce pass to Price. Sheffy sizing up his defender, now gives it to the Albion. Price, corner 3 for Duvall, no good. Seifert trying to battle for the rebound as well was Duvall, but it ended up going the way of Cameron Mays. A defense chant comes in the Marilot crowd, feed inside to Barden, and got it to go. 55-50, Barden with 16. Price over to Duvall. Seifert has Lucchesi on him. He works baseline, kept it in, has found his way to Chase Fields, who elevated, was looking for the flush. He got a lot of contact midair, and 2 free throws upcoming. Barden gets called for the foul, so it's his 3rd. Interesting to see how head coach Jody May plays him down the stretch, because he's been one of Albion's best players thus far this afternoon. Pacing the Brits with 16 points. Ken Thomas back into the game. Barden will take a spot on the bench. Fields off the back iron and out on the second, but Price with the rebound against Thomas. And now he'll drive baseline, far corner to Sheffy. He can't connect from the long gun. Loose ball, Seifert, and it somehow found its way to Price, and he couldn't connect. And now the full court pass all the way down to Garland. Whoa, that was some action there. And now Adrian still pushing the tempo. It's Price, a drive, kick, Seifert, corner gun, three, no good. Rebound goes to Victor Sheffy. Up top, Duval thought about the three. Got the defender up, he'll drive and now kick. Sheffy working baseline, threaded the needle to Seifert. He got fouled inside. And Nick Seifert will get 2 free throws. Only the first on Lucchesi. Beck Willems checks back in for Albion College. Seifert 2 for 2 at the stripe. Adrian down just 4. Kruger trapped by Sheffy and Duval at half court, looking for somewhere to go, and he will throw it away. Victor Sheffy, he's got Price with him, gave it to Diabion. Shot no good, he got fouled. So the putback from Seifert won't count. It'll be 2 free throws upcoming for Diabion Price, as he might have fallen awkwardly down on his right elbow. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Cameron Mays. First free throw is money for Price. 10:06 to go here in this one. Diabion has 22 points to lead all scorers, already ahead of his 16-point per game average. 4th in the conference in that category. He's having himself a stellar afternoon. Knocks them both down. Lead down to 2. 57-55. Thomas up to Lucchesi. Mays gives to Willem. Kaya Winston. Inside, Ken Thomas backing down on Field. Thomas got blocked. Duval with the rebound. Gives to Sheffy to Price. Adrian pushing the tempo. Fields drives. A block. Shot wouldn't go. As Kaya Winston collides with Fields. It's going to be the 3rd on Winston. Free throws upcoming for Fields. Fields now with 7. The game is tied at 57 apiece. Timeout on the floor. We got a fun final 9:36 for you here on ACTV. Stick with us inside the Merrill Sports and Fitness Center. We'll take a quick 60-second break and be right back after this.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
We're back live inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Dakota Schneider, Kyle Plesh, and myself, Ryan Cuddy, 57-57 with 9:36 to go in this second half. Albion will inbound coming out of the timeout as Chase Fields just went 2 for 2 from the line to tie it at 57 apiece. It's going to be a fun one to the finish. A drive, Seifert, foul, as it was Cameron Mays trying to go the length of the floor. Second foul on Seifert. To inbound, it's Mays. He'll get it to Kaya Winston. Winston deflected by Duval. Active hands again. Winston drives, kick, extra pass to Mays, pump fakes, now hands it off to Willem. Over to Lucchesi. Lucchesi with 4 seconds to shoot. Tough runner would be no good. Seifert with the rebound. He's got Price to his right. He'll give it to the Albion, and now he'll end up slowing it down with 9 minutes to play. Seifert along the baseline. Tough shot, fouled, and he'll get 2 free throws coming up. Foul was on Beck Willems, the second of the afternoon. Free throw is upcoming for Seifert. Chance to take their first lead of the second half. In the lineup for Albion, number 1, Fred Garland, number 12, Lamar Lee. Seifert splits him at the stripe. Rebound pulled down by Lamar Lee. Albion down just 1. Kaya Winston gets a screen. Now inside to Mays. There's Duval with the help. Nearly took it away. Tough shot, no good. Fields pulls down the rebound. Diabion Price. 8.5 to go in this second half. 58-57, Bulldogs on top. Sheffy on the right elbow gave to Seifert. He's got Garland on him. Potential mismatch. Nice move from Seifert. Nearly lost his footing and he walked. It was an incredible move from Seifert to get around Garland, but just lost his footing, lost his pivot foot, and an easy travel call for the refs. Barden back into the game. For Albion College, he's working with 3 fouls. He's got a team high 16 points for the purple and gold. The black and gold trying to hold on, up by 1. Kaya Winston inside to Thomas, working on Fields. This pass to Barden, nearly lost it, came out with it. Barden walking along the baseline, found an open Garland, corner 3, all around the rim, but wouldn't go. Seifert with the rebound. Duval to bring it up to Price. 7:45 on the clock. Seifert with a drive on Barden, lost it. That was Lamar Lee, who I think got a hand on it. And now Garland the other way, blocked from behind by Fields. Oh my, Seifert with the rebound. Here we go the other way, 4-2. Nick Seifert, a block by Fields on one end, a finish by Seifert on the other, and Adrian goes up 3. Kaya Winston. He's got Sheffy closely on him. Winston gives to Lee. No look pass to Garland, left side. He's got Duvall on him, one of the best scorers in the conference. Lost it. Price fighting for it, came out with it, up ahead to Fields. He lost it, is behind him. Bodies are flying all over the place, and Price picks up the loose ball, comes in to the other way. No foul, but he finishes strong for 2. What a wild turn of events. We got bodies flying all over the place. And now on the other end, it's Lamar Lee, not able to hit for 3. We got a whistle, foul on the rebound. I think that's on Duvall. It is on Duvall, as he had all he could handle with A.J. Barton under the basket. As Fields comes out to a well-deserving hand from the Adrian faithful. Winston swings it over to LeVar Lee. Nice move, Lee. Inside to Barton. To me, that's Ken Thomas. Duvall came away with it. He is everywhere on the defensive end today. Price, screen from Kendall. Price working on Barton. Gave it to Sheffy. Sheffy, back cut, Duvall inside for 2. Adrian's got their biggest lead of the afternoon. It's 7. Duvall's got 5. Garland with a drive on Sheffy. Working quick, tough shot, no good, but a putback and a finish for Ken Thomas. 64-59. Price, screen from Seifert. Seifert has the mismatch with Lee on him. Seifert in the corner. Foul called. That's going to be on Lamar Lee. Only the second on Lee. Adrian in the bonus, so 1-1 upcoming for Nick Seifert. Couldn't connect on the free throw. 64-59. The defense chant comes back on top into this Adrian crowd. 5:10 to play in the second. Garland working on Bellamy. Got it to go somehow. He got that around the lengthy 6'6" Kendall Bellamy. Off the high glass and in. Garland's got 12. 64-61. Thomas on Price. Duvall, drive, kick, Sheffy, extra pass to Seifert. He'll now drive. Foul is called. We're going to get a bump on the drive. That's going to be on Kai Winston, his 4th of the contest. Seifert once more with a 1-on-1 opportunity. Front end will go for Seifert. In and out on the second. So the lead stays at 4, 65-61, folks. 4.5 to play in the second half of action. Ken Thomas going to work on Kendall Bellamy. Up and jump ball. And it'll be Adrian possession. What a play from Kendall Bellamy to not get any body contact and somehow tie up Ken Thomas. Adrian up by 4 with the ball. Sheffy, Seifert. Hand off to Victor. Working on Thomas. Victor Sheffy with a crossover, a drive. He got blocked by Thomas. Rebound goes to Barton, but he threw it away. Right in the hands of Jonathan Duvall. Adrian slows it back down. I think head coach Jody May doesn't want a fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. But that's what Adrian got. Albion with a drive on Barton. Top finish! It'll go! Head coach Tim Kaiser calls time. Adrian leads by 6. We'll take a quick break. Albion has 27 with 3:43 to go in this one. Bulldogs up 6.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back on ACTV. Adrian College with a 67-61 lead over the visiting Albion Britons here inside the Marriott Sports and Fitness Center. 3:43 to go in this one. In a battle between two 4-12 squads, two teams that are also 1-4 in conference and also on 2-game losing streak. Something has to give. Adrian up by 6, looking to get a huge W on their home court. Garland has Duvall on him. Garland, Bellamy switches on. Inside, foul is called. Garland got Kendall to jump. That's going to be foul number 4 on Bellamy. Garland at the stripe. It's the first. Garland averaging just over 18 points a game. He's got 13 right now with another free throw still to come, make it 14. So the lead is down to 4. 67-63. We're in for another fun ride to the finish inside the Marriott, just like game 1 of this doubleheader. Game 2 shaping out to be a fun one. Sheffy up top to Seifert. Seifert drives, kicks. Duvall thought about the 3, put it on the floor. Jonathan Duvall, bounce pass, was trying to throw the needle to Fields, but it got intercepted. Here comes Ken Thomas the other way. Over to Lamar Lee. He got picked up by Duvall. May to Garland. Garland with a step, a drive, tough shot, no good. Rebound goes to Fields. .245 remains. 67-63. Albion, nice move. Albion drives, tough finish, no good. Wanted the foul, didn't get one, and now Garland in transition the other way. He gave to Barton, and now we'll slow it back down over to Garland. Garland, corner, gets it right back. There goes Garland with a drive on Fields, kick. Lucchesi got a look from corner! It's a huge triple! Mario Lucchesi, 67-66. It's down to a 1-point game. 2 minutes to go. Sheffy to Price. Screen from Seifert, splits the defenders, and a whistle is called. Foul on Albion, and that's not what the Britons want to do at all. Foul is going to be on Cameron Mays. It's going to be his 4th. So Adrian in the double bonus, 2 free throws for Price. AJ Barden to check back in for Albion. Let's see whose spot he'll take. He'll come in for May. Price, Sheffy, Fields, Duvall, and Seifert. On the floor for Adrian. Price hits them both. The young sophomore has 29 tonight. And he has put Adrian up 3. $1:40 to go in the second half. Garland with a drive. Beautiful move. Couldn't connect. Rebound goes to Barden. Duvall stripped it away into the hands of Seifert. 90 seconds to go. 69-66. Bulldogs on top with possession. Price against Garland. Over to Sheffy. Garland now on Seifert. 10 on the shot clock. Thought about the jumper and Lex to put it on the floor. Seifert nearly lost it. Fields. Did they get a timeout? And Coach Kaiser was calling for it. It's going to be a jump ball and Albion possession with 1:05 to go. Albion still with time. Don't need a triple here. You can go for a drive. Should look for a 2 if you're the Britons with 65 seconds to go. It's another fun one inside the Maryland. Final 60 seconds of action. As once Albion gets across the half-court line, head coach Jody May calls timeout. Folks, we got 57.5 seconds to go and a 3-point Bulldog lead. We'll take a quick break. You're not going to want to watch the finish here on Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
We had a fun one in game 1. We got a fun one in game 2. As Jordan Phillips was the hero in game 1 for the Adrian College women's squad to knock off Albion with a 3-pointer to give the Bulldogs the lead with a second and a half remaining. Now the men's squad looking to hold home court as well. They have a 69-66 advantage with 57.5 seconds to play. Albion will inbound as the Britons have possession. Garland with a drive on Duvall, puts it up left hand, no good. Back tap, rebound a couple times. Barden pulled it down and got it to go. A huge second chance point for Albion as Coach Kaiser calls a quick timeout. Barden has 18. He's trying to will Albion right back in it. Adrian up 1. We'll take a quick break here on ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. This is going to be a exciting finish. 46 and a half to go. Adrian leads 69-68. They'll have the possession. They'll inbound from under their own hoop. It's Nick Seifert, Victor Sheffy, Diavion Price, alongside Chase Fields and Jonathan Duvall for Adrian College. Albion sends out Garland Lee as well as Ken Thomas, A.J. Barton, and Mario Lucchesi. Inbound will actually come from right by the Albion bench. Here we go, 45 seconds to go. Sheffy to bring it up. He's got Lee right on him. Diavion, 35 seconds. They'll switch. He got fouled. Trying to get around. That was A.J. Barton. So 2 free throws upcoming for Diavion Price. All around and out on the first. Bellamy in for Duvall. Price got the back end of the 2 free throws. He's got 30. It's 70-68. Game clock and shot clock separated by about 3 seconds. Albion down 2 with the ball. The crowd rises to their feet. Backdoor cut inside. Foul called. Fields collided with Lamar Lee. The home faithful not happy with the call. Shot clock is off. 2 free throws upcoming for Lamar Lee. First free throw, no good. .21 and a half to go. Shot clock is off. Lamar Lee, can he cut it to 1? It's short. Offensive rebound for Barton. And he somehow keeps it alive. And he got fouled under the hoop. Are you kidding me? How did A.J. Barton come down with it? The foul is going to be on Bellamy. It's his 5th. He'll foul out. 17.9 to go and 2 more free throws this time for A.J. Barton. Crowd trying to become a factor here in the Marilot. It's the loudest it's been all game long. Barton missed the first. Now again, you gotta box out if there's a second miss. This crowd is wired right now. Barton, no good. Rebound goes to Fields. He got it to Duvall. 15 seconds. Gave it to Price. Price down court to Fields. And he'll be wrapped up and fouled with 10 seconds to go. Oh my. What an effort that was from Lamar Lee, A.J. Barton, and Ken Thomas to try to grab that rebound. Adrian finally came down with it, and now free throws. Huge. Fields off on the first as head coach Tim Kaiser will call timeout. 10 seconds even, folks. Coming out of the break, we're going to have one more free throw for Chase Fields as Adrian leads by 2.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
We're back live inside the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian leads 70-68. One more free throw upcoming for Chase Fields. Albion with 3 timeouts remaining. Adrian with 1. Fields can make it a 3-point game with a free throw made here, or the game will stay at a 2-point Adrian advantage. Let's see what happens. Fields, calm under pressure. Adrian up 3. Albion needs a 3. 7 seconds, 6. Garland across half court, and a timeout is called by Albion. 6.2 to play. 71-68. As we have a quick 60-second break, the conclusion of this game coming up after this.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of.
Here we go, folks. 71-68. Albion has the ball. 6.2 seconds to play. They need a 3. As they have Beck Willens as well as Thomas Garland and Feiner on the floor. Kai Winston to trigger. Fields, Duval, Price, Sheffy, and Cypher on the floor for Adrian. Winston inbounds to Thomas. Got an open look from distance. No good. Tap, rebound. Cypher pulls it down. He's fouled before the clock went off. So, Cypher, before the clock went off, will have free throws. 71-68. Let's see how much time they put on the clock. They gave him 0.8 seconds, so Adrian College looks like they're going to get win number 5. Win number 2 in conference play. It'll stop a 2-game skid unless some unforeseen miracle happens here. 2 free throws for Seifert with a 3-point lead in less than a second. First one is good. And Adrian College is going to pick up a huge victory in their first matchup of the season with the Albion Britons. He hits them both. Seifert ends with 11. Kai Winston, didn't matter anyway. Miss off the mark. De'Avion Price leads the way for Adrian College with 30. And the Bulldogs come from behind again to take out the Britons. This time the men's squad does it 73-68. And a terrific performance from Adrian College. The women's squad got it done in the 1 p.m. session on a late buzzer beater 3 from Jordan Phillips. This time it was a team effort. De'Avion had 30. Second half comeback again for Adrian College, and that'll do it as the Bulldogs go 2-0 inside the Marilot today. For Kyle Plesha, Dakota Schneider, I am Ryan Cuddy saying so long from the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian wins it 73-68.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.